Have you ever spent your first winter on a new save file without a greenhouse? I have, and I must say, it considerably reduces the amount of money you can make in winter. And it also results in having less stuff to do in winter. Without a greenhouse, your winter will probably consist of fishing and mining in the Skull Cavern, which isn't bad. It can just be a little bit repetitive over the course of an entire season. So, in this video, I will be giving you some tips and tricks of how I usually make sure I unlock the greenhouse around mid-fall, right in time to start preparing for winter. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and leave a comment of what you usually spend your winter doing in Stardew Valley. Alrighty, let's get started. Unlocking the greenhouse is actually not that tough. You just need to restore the pantry in the community center by completing all the pantry bundles. Most of the bundles are pretty straightforward, but the ones that make this tricky are the quality crops bundle, the animal bundle, and the artisan bundle. These bundles aren't difficult to complete, they're just a little bit more difficult to complete in your first year because you have little money and most of your skills are pretty low level. For spring, you will need to complete the spring crops bundle. This is a very easy bundle to complete. Just plant at least one parsnip, one green bean, one cauliflower, and one potato. Make sure to water them every day and harvest them when they are ready. I usually donate them to the community center as soon as I get them to make sure I don't accidentally sell or eat them. The quality crops bundle is where it gets a little bit more difficult. You will need 5 gold star parsnips. And with a very low farming level, harvesting crops in the beginning of the game is not that easy. So, in spring I would recommend planting quite a few parsnips. The seeds are really cheap and they are fully matured after only 4 days. To increase your chance of getting golden parsnips, use basic fertilizer. They are very easy to make. You only need 2 sap to craft basic fertilizer and you will quickly get tons of this stuff with all the wood chopping you will do. One of the trickier bundles to complete early on is the animal bundle, so you need to try and get a silo and a coop in spring. To create the silo you will need 5 copper bars, 100 stone, 10 clay, and 100 gold. The silo is pretty easy to get early on. Just spend any extra time you have in the mines getting coal and stone and hit wormholes to get some clay. After you have your silo, you should get your coop. It will cost you 4,000 gold, 300 wood, and 100 stone. There are plenty of trees around your farm and the rest of the map. The only difficulty here is the 4,000 gold. You might need to sacrifice some of the strawberry seeds at the egg festival for the coop, but it's probably worth it. After you have your coop, try and get a normal chicken and a brown chicken. You will need both of their eggs for the animal bundle. You will need large eggs, so make sure to pet them and feed them every day so that they are happy. This means you will probably be very broke in summer, but try and get your barn in spring as well. To get the barn, you will need 350 wood, 150 stone, and 6,000 gold. It's pretty expensive early on in the game, but getting all of these in spring will greatly help you because your farm animals needs to grow up and get increased hearts because you need the large versions of the animal products. As soon as your barn is ready, get a cow. Usually I get 2 cows because I love bringing cheese into the mines, but you only really need 1. Once you have all these items in spring, you can spend the rest of your spring completing the spring foraging bundle, catching the spring fish, and getting deeper into the mine. Spring is quite an important season. If you miss any of the spring only items, you will have to wait an entire year to complete the bundle. This has happened to me before with quality parsnips. Okay, so spring was a very busy season, and summer is gonna be just as busy. To start off, you need to complete the summer crops bundle. Another simple one, just plant one of each crop and give them to the community center as soon as you get them. You will need to plant a tomato, a hot pepper, a blueberry, and a melon. Now on to the quality crops bundle. You can actually complete the quality crops bundle in summer, so plant some corn, crops, and some melons. You will need 5 gold star corn, but fortunately for us, the corn regrows and grows over both summer and fall. So you only need to plant about 10. Eventually you will get the 5 gold star corn that you need. For melons, make sure to plant as many as you can on your first day of summer. If you don't get the 5 gold star melons you need, you can plant another batch and they will be ready to harvest just before the end of summer. Any melons that you don't need for bundles you can sell and they make quite a bit of money. You will need that money, trust me. In summer, it's very important to upgrade your coop to a big coop and your barn to a big barn. This is where most of your money will go. You will need 10,000 gold for the big coop, which will allow you to get a duck. Make sure to get the duck as soon as possible because you need a duck egg. The big barn will cost you 12,000 gold. This is a lot of money early on in the game, but you will be able to get a goat and you need large goat milk. Getting these early in summer will help a lot because they need to fully grow up before they can start to produce animal products. Around early summer, you should have made about 25,000 gold and you will get to pick what cave you want on your farm. To make life much easier, I usually pick the fruit bat cave. The fruit bat cave will give you every kind of fruit you need to complete the artisan bundle, such as apples, oranges, and cherries. But the fruit bat is kind of random. You might get tons of foraging goods and duplicates. So I usually make cheese, honey, and jelly early on to donate to the artisan bundle so we can finish that earlier. To make your life easier, always leave a chest and the machines in the barn and coop. In my barn, I have a cheese press and a chest so I don't have to run around that much. And in my coop, I have mayonnaise machines and a chest as well. It isn't required, but it will make life much easier and give you much more time to do other things on your farm. So if everything went well in spring and summer, the only bundles left for you to complete are the full crops bundle and maybe the animal bundle and the artisan bundle if you need a couple more items. But thanks to all the preparation and hard work we put in spring and summer, you will definitely get the animal bundle and artisan bundle completed soon. With some patience and making sure to pet your animals every day and check the fruit bat cave regularly. For the rest of summer, spend your time catching the fish that are summer exclusive and getting deeper into the mines. Don't forget to upgrade your tools and bag space as well. They make your life much easier. Now that it is fall, you can start to relax a little bit. With some patience, we will get all of the animal products we need and all the artisan items we need to complete those two bundles. All that's left is the fall crops bundle. You will need to plant some corn, eggplant, pumpkin, and a yam. Since we already planted corn in summer and they regrow over fall as well, you should already have some corn. I only planted a single pumpkin, eggplant, and yam because I wanted to maximize my profits by buying tons of cranberries. I made sure to donate the items to the community center as soon as I got them, so as to not accidentally sell or eat them, especially since I only bought one of each crop. I usually only start investing in sprinklers once I've unlocked the quality sprinklers because it's just so much better than the regular sprinklers. Of course, you can just wait until you get iridium sprinklers, but watering was getting tedious and I can always use the quality sprinklers at Ginger Island once I've gotten a few iridium sprinklers. Once you have donated all your fall crops and completed the fall crops bundle, you should have already restored the pantry. Just sleep and you will wake up to a beautiful new greenhouse ready to be filled with all kinds of crops and trees. You might not have noticed, but completing the pantry and unlocking the greenhouse early on has set your farm up for success. You have a big coop, a big barn, and animals that actually produce you a ton of money. I was extremely lucky in this playthrough and got a prismatic shard early in fall in the regular mines. I wanted to go and donate 42,500 gold to the Vault bundle immediately to unlock the boss and get my galaxy sword, but instead I upgraded my barn and coop to better set up my farm for success. I can say that it was pretty worth it. I'm busy working on a greenhouse guide on how to maximize your space in the greenhouse to make maximum profit. So subscribe if you would like to see that video. Thank you so much for watching this video. This video was a ton of fun to make. I decided to play on the new beach farm and the new beach farm has some interesting challenges. I made a review on the beach farm, so check the video out if you're considering the beach farm. But for now, until next time.